Alright guys, I am gonna start another one of these mail call type videos, but this is gonna kind of just be something that I'm adding on, because it's not really necessarily, I guess, cool enough, because it's just kind of 3 extra coins. So I probably will show 3 other packages or coins that I got, but I thought I'd just tag these on because these were actually the last few coins from that bag, from that antique shop that I went to. And this antique shop has every time I go in there, they have a huge box that is full of foreign coins, and I picked 3 of them out that caught my eye. I picked this one out because, I don't know, at first I thought it might have been silver. I don't think it's silver anymore. But for one reason I picked it out is because I think this might be from China. I'm not sure. It might be actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at that alphabet there, that language, it looks more like Japanese than Chinese. So this is probably actually a Japanese coin, but I know that these can be like deceptively old sometimes. So I'm gonna look it up, see what country it's from, and I know that sometimes these can have a little bit of value. So who knows? I think the Chinese ones can have a lot of value sometimes. But I got that just because I wasn't sure what the date was, and it was kind of interesting. This one I'm pretty sure is Chinese though. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been cleaned. This one I do think is from China. I'll have to look it up just to make sure. And again, it's got a really pretty design. Look at that. I mean, look at it. Look at how intricate the edge on there. It's a really pretty design. I really like it. So, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, as I said, it does look like it's clean. But I will look those up with Coinoscope, and if I remember, I'll give you guys an update. And this one, because I knew that, you know, the portrait of Queen Victoria meant it was pretty dang old. Unfortunately, it does have a hole in it. But I think the foreign coins were only like 5 cents a piece, I think. I think they were only like a nickel a piece. So definitely, it was definitely worth it. 1895 though. And I mean, other than that hole, it actually has some decent detail. So yeah, it's a farthing. So yeah, pretty cool. That was probably the best out of these 3 coins, mainly just because of its age. Although who knows, one of these 2 coins could be like a lot older. Who knows? Yeah, I just really like this one though. I really like that design. Anyway, I will look these 2 up, and who knows? They might both. I think this one is probably from Japan at least, but I'll look them up and I'll let you know, and I'll get on to the next set of clips. Alright, we are starting another mail call, and this one I am pretty dang excited for, because I'm going to share with you 3 different coins in this video that I got from a place right here called South Hill Rare Coins. It's in Puyallup, Washington. And I got these a while ago. If you can see, if it will focus, I got these on May 29th, so I got these a while ago. So yeah, but in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 coins from that place, and it was a really cool shop. It's actually a coin shop. It's not like it's not an antique shop. This was actually my first time going into an actual coin shop, so I was really excited. And under this piece of paper is going to be the first of those coins, and it is right here. Now, from the flip, it might look like just a proof Kennedy half dollar, but I don't know if you can see that edge. It's kind of hard to see through the flip, but this is actually a 90% silver 2008S, and the guy was really nice. He gave it to me only for $11, which is about how is actually under melt for this right now. He was really nice. He gave me discounts on a lot of the items. He said he was doing that for most people, because the prices that are on here, he said that, you know, a lot of them came from dealers, so a lot of the prices are just the ones that the dealers gave. So yeah, I mean, he listed it on here as 18, but I actually only paid $11 for this coin, so I was really happy with it. I'm also trying to put together a set of silver proofs. Ever since I mean, obviously they were doing silver proofs when they were making silver for business circulation back in 1970 and before, and they also made some silver proofs in the bicentennial year. But I'm trying to create a set of Kennedy silver. I'm trying to get one of every Kennedy silver proof from when they started doing it from '92, and obviously they're still doing it now. By the way, I just was curious, have any of you guys seen any 2025 Kennedy half dollars yet? I don't know what the deal is with those. I'm not sure if they're making them for circulation or not. But, yeah, let me know in the comments if you've seen any yet. But yeah, so this is a very nice coin. It's very frosty. It's a silver proof, and these coins have, the silver proofs have extremely low mintages. So, yeah. And, 90% silver, paid under melt. It's in great shape. The only things that are really wrong with it is it has a little bit of spotting up there. It looks like it might have a few little bag marks. Like, it looks like you see that there's a little scratch right behind Kennedy's ear there. But other than that, in a few spots, it's in great condition. So, yeah, so this is going to be the first coin from these few coins that I bought from this coin shop. So this was the first one. Let's go and look at the second one. Alright guys, well, we're back with the mail calls. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed a video. And honestly, it kind of has. It actually has been a couple weeks since I've actually filmed any videos, but I want to get back into stuff because I feel like I've been really slacking on the foot of filming lately. I've just had a lot. Again, I'm not trying to make any sort of excuses, but I really have had a lot of issues with my phone lately. I've had a lot of storage issues, and there's been a lot of internet issues in the area lately, and just multiple things that have made it really hard to get any videos actually out the door. I've had a lot of setbacks, way more than usual. So I'm finally trying to see if I can do this again. But again, I want to do some more mail calls because I haven't filmed any footage for those in a while. So, and I want to get back to it. And also, the thumbnails for mail calls are easier to make since I'm only showing like 2 or 3 coins or 3 or 4 coins per video. I mean, not that I make like complicated thumbnails anymore. It's just one picture now. But this coin is another one that's part of that lot of coins that I got from South Hill Rare Coins. I got these months ago, and finally just now looking at them. So this is one of the coins, and it's the largest coin yet. So this is it, and this is an 1884 New Orleans Morgan dollar, and obviously it's in terrible shape, and it looks like it's also bent a little bit. But I got this mainly because it was a pretty good price, better price than I would have gotten on eBay, and obviously, because this is an actual coin shop, it's not like I have to pay any shipping for this. And obviously, because it's a U.S. coin, there's no tax. So, and also, I think Morgan dollars are probably going for about $29-30. So, it's a pretty good price. I haven't looked up the date to see if it's rare. I will do that, and I'll get back to you. And yeah, as I said, it's in terrible shape. I'm actually going to take it out of this. So, give me a minute here. So, yeah, this coin definitely is bent a little bit. But it was a really good price. It's just about at what I don't know if it's melt. I'm not sure. I looked up one time that Morgan dollars were like, I don't know, 70-80% of an ounce of silver, and silver prices are going crazy right now. So I don't know, $29 might be melt for this. because I mean, silver prices are crazy. So, yeah, and again, as I said, I didn't really buy it for the condition, because I knew it was in terrible shape, and that's probably why it was priced so good. But yeah, you know, it was a date. It was a date and mint mark I didn't have. I've been on this kick lately, and I've been wanting to get more coins from the New Orleans Mint. Again, as I said, I didn't have an 1884 O, and you know, even though it's bent, and even though the front is quite scratched up, the back actually has mostly good detail. You can see most of the feathers in the eagle there. There's a lot of detail in the wreath there, in the arrows, and in the eagle's talons there. Oh, by the way, I really like the font they chose for "In God We Trust." I think it looks really cool. But yeah, it's in terrible shape. It's got damage, but it was a good price. And again, as I said, silver is going nuts. It's been going nuts for the past while, but I got this not because of the condition, but because it was a date I didn't have, and because it was a good price. So I thought, why not? Plus, you know, it's an 1880s, so it's not like this is like a 1921 or anything. It's older. It's an older Morgan. And I love silver dollars, so I will take it even if it is bent. So, but yeah, this will be the first coin in this video. Let's show you guys the next coin now. Alright, continuing on with this mail call, we have another coin. We're almost through with the coins that I'm going to show you guys. But this is another good one. It's another silver. And if you look at that back, you might be able to tell what this is. No, it's not a barber dime. It is a seated dime. Look at that. 1856, not 1956. Yeah, small date. Now, I'm not sure what that means. I will have to look it up. But I don't have many seated dimes. I don't know. When I go on eBay and buy coins, I just don't think of getting coins like this. Well, mainly because my very first seated dime I got was a while ago. And I'm trying to fill up a typeset, so I hadn't bought one of these in a while. So I thought I would. The other one I bought was one of the other ones I bought was an 1840. This one's a bit newer, but again, as I said, I don't have many seated dimes, but I hadn't gotten one in a while, and this was marked down to it was like $6.75 or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's the right price for this coin, but I love seated dimes. I'll never complain about having one. And yeah, next coin on my bucket list is a half dime. I've been wanting to get a half dime, and I've also been wanting to look into getting some capped bust stuff. I have a few capped bust half dollars, but I want to get some. I want to get some other denominations. I want to get some capped bust quarters, dimes. Anyway. But yeah, I'm really happy about having this coin in my collection, and it'll go in my typeset when I get my typeset book. I don't see any reason to take this out of the 2x2, at least not yet, so I'll leave it in here for now. But yeah, it's a great coin, decent price, and I don't know if the small date means anything. I'll have to look it up. That would indicate to me that there are two different varieties, a large date and a small date. So I'll have to look it up and see. I doubt this one is the rarer of the two, if one of them is more rare. But yeah, I love it. I love seated dimes. I'm always happy getting really old silver. And yeah, this will go in my collection. So let's get into the third and final coin of this video. Alright, the final coin, and the second to last coin in this lot of coins that I got from South Hill Rare Coins, right by Puyallup, is this coin right here. Now, might just look like a V-nickel, and a vehicle in very good condition. But it is not just a vehicle, it is... Now, I will say, it does have some pretty bad scratches on it. It has a scratch going through, as you can see, starting by the chin and going all the way through the ear, up right there. So it's got a pretty bad scratch, but other than that, it has got insane detail. And I got this. It was the shop actually has all their coins a certain percentage off on weekdays, because weekdays is less business. So, they try to get people to come in on weekdays by pricing their stuff cheaper. So, because I wasn't buying a lot of coins, he gave this to me for only a couple bucks. So, despite the scratches, I would gladly pay $2 for this, and I'm glad I did. And I also am glad I got the no sense one, because I have a couple vehicles that I got way back in a trade that are the ones with sense. So I was needing one without sense. The one without sense is actually slightly more common, but I didn't have one. So I thought, why not? I saw them there. I was getting some other coins anyway, and I wasn't sure, but when he priced it down to only a couple bucks, I was like, why not? It has a couple scratches, but yeah, I mean, I agree with their opinion here. If it weren't for the scratches, I'd say it's about VF details, which again is insane for an 1883 coin. So I will take it. It is scratched, but it will go in my typeset when I get one. Man, I gotta get a typeset album. I keep talking about it in these videos, and I will get one eventually. But right now I'm kind of just getting coins and holding on to them. Like, I got that seated dime, which I did end up taking out of the 2x2. Like that one I got for my typeset, and the other one I showed earlier in the video, the Morgan dollar. That also it's not for the... Well, this one I got just because it was cheap silver. And I also am happy to have another Morgan dollar. These two I got for my typesets. So, yeah, another great coin. Again, this one I don't see any need to take out of the flip, because I don't want to damage it any. So, well, who knows? I might take it out of the flip for the thumbnail, but I'll put it in one of these. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you in the next one.